Alright guys, so here's another Rumble gameplay commentary. This one has Crimson with the Dreambreaker fusion rifle, which you've seen in one of my past videos. To be honest with you, I'm really liking this fusion rifle. I find that it's really consistent within that short range. I love the look of it, I love the sound of it, and I love the minimal scope that it has. I'm going to continue grinding for an even better one, maybe trying to get something with quick draw and a really high range stat, but this is what I have for now. This match had some pretty sick Voops in it, so I hope you guys enjoy, and as always, the raw gameplay without my commentary will follow.
Rumble. Watch your back, Guardian. No one else will.
Okay, to start things off, I'm going to push to the left side. Usually people spawn in around here. You're going to notice that two of us are going to push in on this one guy who's actually AFK. The guy on the right shoots me, but he cannot finish me off because I'm next to a rock and I'm using the cover pretty effectively. And then I just take the opportunity to finish him off with my fusion rifle. Now I'm pushing forward because people are usually in the middle. I do find a guy. I'm going to use my Crimson to try to finish him off, but I kind of run out of bullets over here. But luckily my melee saves the day. I love that extended reach melee. Now you're going to notice that I'm being pinched by two people. I throw a grenade to block this one guy off, and then I circle around the left side. That way I'm not inside the middle. Now I'm going to engage these two guys while they're fighting each other and try to get an easy kill. I'm going to push forward. I noticed that the Titan actually, he finishes one guy off, so I push in on him. I actually wasn't expecting him to have an overshield, but luckily the Dreambreaker did the job. Now as you can see, I'm just picking up the special ammo and I'm just looking at the radar to see exactly where everybody is. There's quite a few people around me, so I don't feel confident pushing too aggressively, but I am going to go outside and engage this guy with my Crimson. You'll notice that he has a pretty bad internet connection, so I finish him off. Now watch how I engage this guy with my fusion rifle. Notice how I pre-aimed and then tracked him with my mouse. I found that's the most effective way of using a fusion rifle, especially if you want to get all the bolts to land. Now I'm going to stay close to this heavy because I want to bait it a little bit. You're going to see people pushing towards it. And this guy kind of pushed in. He had his guard down and I finished him off pretty easily. Now I'm going to pick up this heavy ammo because I do enjoy using this sword, especially in the Rumble playlist. You can actually get 2 heavy shots off. So I'm looking at my radar. I do see somebody on the platform and I'm going to jump up. I'm getting ready to activate my heavy attack and I obviously get him with my electricity. Now I'm just waiting for somebody to push forward. I think somebody is, and actually somebody is pushing forward. I use my heavy attack and get the kill. Then unfortunately here I did make a bit of a mistake. I should have used my super, but I ended up using my fusion rifle and I got punished for missing my shot. Now that I spawned in, I'm going to push to the left side because people usually spawn here as well. I have my super and I'm just going to activate it on this guy and then deactivate it immediately. As you can see, that was a perfect deactivation because I've retained about 50% of my super energy. Now I'm pushing forward, but I am going to turn back around because people tend to spawn in behind here. I do see somebody on my right side. Unfortunately, I get pinched by a guy on the right side. I really wasn't expecting it and I got shot by 2 people at once. So now that I'm dead, I'm just going to wait for myself to respawn. As you can see, I'm in the back of the map. I hear some gunshots on the left and watch how I use the left wall just to keep some cover, and then I engage once I'm within the effective range of my Crimson. Now I'm being shot from behind, so I'm just taking some cover. Watch how I finish this guy off with my Dreambreaker fusion rifle. As you can see, it's pretty consistent within that short range. Now I'm going to push to the left because I see somebody on my radar. I'm actually outside of the Crimson effective range, but I do get the kill because he was pretty weak. Now I notice that I'm being pinched by 2 people, so I rotate around because I don't want to be in the middle. Watch how I pre-aim this fusion. This is how you need to use a fusion rifle when you're using a mouse and keyboard. I find it works a lot better because it's pretty hard to track with a mouse compared to if you have a controller and aim assist. Now that I've respawned, I'm just going to push to the right side because again, people spawn in over here. I do have my super and I'm going to activate on the first guy that I see. Easy kill. I deactivated again and I'm pretty much at 50% of my super energy again. That's 2 supers for the game. Now I activate my rift because I'm in a really high traffic area. A lot of people spawn in over here. I try to kill this guy with my Crimson. He's a little bit laggy, so the guy on the right side does get the kill. As you can see, my rift really helped out. This guy made a bad push without any form of cover and he got punished for it. Now you're going to see somebody over here spawns in. He is a guy that's AFK. I don't want to get any cheesy kills, but I get the other guy who's trying to kill him. And as you can see, my melee with its perpendicular tracking finishes the job. Now I'm going to leave the guy that's AFK over here. I'm just going to push forward inside. I notice somebody's on my radar, so I try to engage him with my fusion rifle. I charge it up. Unfortunately, I'm just a little bit too slow, and he gets me with Fellwinter, and I'm going to wait for myself to respawn. Now that I've respawned, I notice somebody's on my radar. I engage him with my Crimson. He goes behind cover, so I just try to finish him off. I missed a couple shots, unfortunately, but I did get the kill. Now I engage the guy on the right side. I do miss my shot because only his head was visible, but that's okay. I finish him off with Crimson and take cover. Now there's a second guy pushing forward. I figured he's going to ape with his shotgun. Unfortunately, I missed my shot, but I did finish him with my melee. Now you're going to notice I'm going to spawn in. I'm going to charge my super fully with my geomags, and now I'm going to push forward to the right side because there are two people over here. I'm going to activate my super and 2 easy kills. So that's the match, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I had 3 super activations this game with 4 super kills, and it's all thanks to the combination of Chaos Reach with the Geomag stabilizers. I hope you guys enjoyed the footage of the Dreambreaker fusion rifle. I do plan on putting more videos on it in the future, but if there's any specific loadouts that you guys want to see, do let me know in the comments below. It'll be a lot easier now, specifically because skill-based matchmaking is now gone. Now the raw gameplay without my commentary will follow this, so if you want to listen to that, do stick around. Thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next one.
Rumble. Watch your back, Guardian. No one else will. Double down. Your moments of clarity are weapons, Warlock. You're in first place. Good! Lost the lead. That shut them down. You're in first place. 5 minutes remaining. Copy. You killed everyone. Don't do this outside the Crucible.